Welcome to episode 2 of the Carolina Panthers franchise. Before we get into week 1 against the Las Vegas Raiders, if you guys enjoyed this video or episode 1, hit that like button and that subscribe button. It helps keep the channel growing so we keep making this awesome content. And if you guys have any thoughts on the video, the team, anything like that, let me know in the comment section. Because I want you guys to influence this franchise just like me. With that being said, let's get into some Carolina Panther football. Today's game keys, and really for the whole season, is establish the ground game. We want to be balanced on offense, we want to move the ball, and we want to get off the field on third down when we're on defense. Alright, let's go. Gonna be returning the ball in 2020 where there's no Rona. Here we go. Trenton Cannon going to field the kick. He'll take it out behind Alex Arma. Won't get to the 25, and Teddy Bridgewater will start on the 22-yard line. Alright, this should be a fun year. It'll be interesting to see if Teddy Bridgewater is our long-term quarterback. We'll be able to see if our rookies this year can be dominant pieces for years to come. So again, we kind of want to play a little bit of a dink and dunk offense to start out the year. We want to make sure that our young defense is not on the field as much as possible as Christian McCaffrey. It's a 2-yard handoff to start the year. Obviously, we want to feed Christian McCaffrey, but we want to make sure that we can still limit his touches. We want to make sure that they're quality touches. And he gets hit sticked on the first play, and what a start. LaMarcus Joyner picks up the fumble recovery. Christian McCaffrey, who never fumbles, I don't even think he fumbled all last year, gets obliterated for some reason. It's something that you didn't want to see, that you didn't expect. Carolina Panthers. Christian McCaffrey had fumbled. Jeremy Chin almost getting an interception or a turnover of his own. There you go, seeing the big man play. You see this Panthers draft class. All 6 picks are on the defensive side. This defense is young. Alright, got a little cover 2 look here on second down. Got some hooks plays, and Corn Elder is going to let up the catch to Hunter Renfrow. That'll be 3rd and inches. It looks like Phil Snow going for a bit of a blitz look. We'll see if that sticks, and it does. And a bit of an odd play there. It looked like Josh Jacobs had the end zone but made an extra cut. And the Carolina Panthers will stop him. Let me know if you guys like this color uniforms. You like the white and the black pants. Batir Whitehead is in the game. Like I talked about, I want to get him in on these running situations. I think he's a really good run stopper. But it won't matter there. Marcel Reese gets the first touchdown of 2020. Wait, is that Marcel Reese? I don't know who that was. Pretty sure it was. Anywho, Carolina down 6-0. Make that 7. Oh boy. Bridgewater making some audibles at the line. A little play action actually fooled him. And the big fullback. Hey, we always love noting those fullbacks. Alex Arma catching the first catch. First pass from Teddy Bridgewater in a Panther uniform. And that's a first down. Carolina and Matt Rule electing to run the ball at a 3rd and 5 here. Bridgewater throwing it deep. And a little bit of contact over there on the sideline. Flag comes out. Is that a pass interference? Is that on the offense? On the offense. Going to be declined. Interesting call there. But Joseph Charlton's going to head out onto the field. And we'll see if he can pin the Raiders back. Looks like 42. Sam Franklin's going to win it. And Zay Jones going to take the fair catch on the 14-yard line. And Hopefully in the future that'll just be a stop for a loss. And a deep throw there. Did he get his feet down? It looks like Rasul Douglas made an excellent play. He picked up the receiver and threw his shoulders down out of bounds, making it incomplete, but Derek Carr getting a nice throw there to number 15. Nothing crazy yet though. And Rasul Douglas, after making a nice play, is going to get burned by Williams. Oh my, what was the play call there? They're going to show us. Let's go ahead and look at our recent plays. Cover 2. Safety didn't get over. You can see safety. It looked like Trey Boston. Might have been Justin Burris, but whoever it was, took the post instead of playing his deep half. And although he probably wouldn't have made it over there, Derek Carr gets gets his first passing touchdown. Said that's batted away on a 3rd and 6. And a poor decision there, trying to go to Curtis Samuel and another punt. Looked like his main read was covered. He goes back to him. Teddy Bridgewater, that is. And that will be a punt. Panthers defense going to get a 3 and out here. And the offense finally getting the ball back. And it looks like we have an empty formation. McCaffrey's in motion. A little jet touch pass, a little jet sweep to him. That'll get a first down. Ain't nothing wrong with that. 13 yards on that one. That does count as a pass as it went forward. So, a nice little play there designed by Joe Brady and Matt Rule. Joe Brady being the offensive coordinator and Phil Snow being the defensive coordinator. 2 wide receivers to each side, but a give to McCaffrey. And a good open field tackle there by the safety, number 38. And McCaffrey will get a good one. That's Jeff Heath. Seeing that 2 tight end look to the right again. Another give. This time again to McCaffrey, almost getting in the end zone. Down to the 2-yard line. And bang! Christian McCaffrey with the first touchdown of our Carolina Panthers franchise. And who better than our leader, the man with the gold cleats. And Joey Sly put the ball through the pipes. Good as gold, as my grandfather would say. It's a 14-7 game. Now, talking about the preseason, we skipped through it. You guys didn't get to see it, but a few notes I wanted to say. PJ Walker and Will Grier are very similar in attributes and play styles. I am a West Virginia Mountaineers fan, but I still decided to go more upside. PJ Walker was moved to the practice squad, but if we ever need him, he's there. Joey Sly had a really bad preseason, missing on 3 field goals. So something to note. Obviously, a good kick there on the extra point, but accuracy's been an issue. The leg will never be, but we'll have to see if that's just the preseason jitters. Keith Kirkwood, he has a drop problem, but is going to be the 4th wide receiver on this ball club. I figured that was something to note in case one of our top 3 trio gets injured. He'll be the next man up, and Pharaoh Cooper will be the man behind him. But getting back into the action, Troy Pride here, and the game showing pressure off that right side, and will bring it. Not a good dial up, but Jeremy Chin laying the boom there. Field with the Panther offense. Darren Waller and Derek Carr hook up for a 24-yard touchdown. It was on a little corner route. And a big play here to McCaffrey, though, with plenty of room to run. That's a gain of 30 on the underneath. Drags, and Carolina, we're down right now, but we're driving here with a big play, and bang! DJ Moore, 2-play, 75-yard drive. DJ Moore getting it done. A blown coverage, snapping the ball quickly. We'll be looking to go back to this empty set. Raiders having fits with it, and DJ Moore just burning them over the top with the outside go. And Carolina responds quickly. And Joey Sly put the ball up and through. Las Vegas Raiders here are driving up to this point. And a good quick throw. Carolina electing to use a timeout here, trying to save themselves some time, hopefully to score before half. The Raiders get the ball to start the second half, so we'll have to see. They're trying to get some points here in a big hit. Phil Snow dials up the blitz, and Jermaine Carter Jr. getting in on a sack, as you see on our XP goal. The big thing: bend but don't break. Carolina 3rd and 10 here. Can we get a stop? They're going with an empty set. And double slants over the middle. Nelson Aguilar is gonna get it. That's a first down. And you look back on this game, if we lose, in our post-game recap, this is a time that we're going to talk about. They score here. Not being able to force 3 points here is big. Justin Burris vacates his zone, and Nelson Aguilar going to pick up his first receiving touchdown. And, instead of this being a 28 to 14 game, or it could be Raiders when it comes to empty sets. So far in the game, we've had a lot of success, so we're going to be looking to do a little bit of that. Can't use the middle of the field too often, but big chunk of yardage there for Samuel. And what a play on the ball. That's an interception from Teddy Bridgewater. Ridiculous play, not even looking. He throws it. Looked like he was manned up. That's Madden for you. Unfortunate, but now Carolina has got to make a stop here. Before half, that's the second turnover of the game so far. Looks like a little screen is dialed up. Shaq Thompson getting a little airborne there, slowing him down. 3rd and 1. Obviously, you'd like to stop here, but just keep that clock running and it'll be alright. So a single high safety look, presumably cover 3, and offense hasn't been the greatest. Defense been put in some really crappy situations, to say the least. But right now the Raiders are just outclassing us. So taking a look around the league really quickly. Seattle and Atlanta. Will this be Dan Quinn's last year? Well, 14-14 ball game there. Matt Ryan playing very well. 2 touchdowns on the day. Todd Gurley looking good in the red and black. Staying on the East Coast, Philadelphia and the Washington football team, and Kyle Allen, former Carolina Panthers, has Washington up 14-7. Ron Rivera doing well in his debut, and another former Panther, Cam Newton, has he and the Patriots up 3 points against the Dolphins, deciding to go with Tua Tagovailoa to start the year. But we can worry about everybody else in the league, but gotta worry about ourselves first. Carolina and Joey Sly gonna kick the ball to start, and want to see a good drive here from the defense. Hopefully we can get a early stop. 3 and out would be great. Get some momentum at a half. Single high safety as Trey Boston's moved down. And it looks like a blitz is dialed up on play action. Shaq Thompson shoots the hole, and that'll be a massive sack, pushing the Raiders back 10 in the 3rd and 11 here. Big opportunity to get off the field for your Carolina Panthers. Can they get the job done? Check down there to Josh Jacobs. He makes Jeremy Chin miss, but Dante Jackson with the sure tackle. 4th and 1. Carolina in a 3rd and long after doing so well to start the drive. Looking a little bit shaky here. Gotta pick up this conversion though. Keep this drive moving. And gonna target Curtis Samuel there on the corner route. And he got his feet in bounds, held on to that football. Perfectly placed ball. Had the defender draped all over him. Good throw, good catch. That'll keep the drive moving. And hopefully we can punch it in for 7. As what a play there by 97. Is that Jonathan Hankins getting off the block at the right moment? Nope, Malik Collins. 2nd and 9 after what it potentially could have been a big gain. As Christian McCaffrey here on the drag route. Only a 2-yard gain. Nothing crazy here. And trying to stay out of this bunch set. But you see Mike Davis has checked into the ball game. Another underneath route here. This one's DJ Moore. Did he get the line to gain? Short. 4th and 1. And we'll see. Do we go for the field goal? Carolina and Matt Rule electing to go for it here. Interesting decision. Mike Davis getting his first touch. And he'll pick it up. 4-yard gain there. Only needed 1. Bit of a risky move there, but you're down by 2 scores. Definitely can understand. And got quads to the right. He'll snap this one. And an interception. A poor decision there. Number 44, the former West Virginia Mountaineer, Nick Kwiatkowski. He'll make Teddy Bridgewater pay for that one. Looked like he was looking for him the whole way. Got pressed off the slant, off the line, and another turnover. Josh Jacobs breaking a few tackles, getting a play, making something out of nothing, but a holding is going to be called on Colton Miller, the former 1st-round pick. That'll back him up 3 and negate the 5-yard run. Looks like Matt Rule and Phil Snow are bringing the blitz here. Backed up on the goal line. They bring an extra defender, but Josh Jacobs able to maneuver his way for 4 yards. 2nd and 9. Tahir Whitehead's in the ball game, but it looks like it's a play action. He falls over, but is that a safety? Brian Spider-Man Burns. Something very odd. This game has got a lot to see. Christian McCaffrey fumbles, and now a safety. And what a play there. Carolina's going to get the ball with some good field position. 28-16. Lost a point. Could have went for the field goal, but Carolina's got the ball back, so maybe saw something that he liked. And Teddy Bridgewater sees something that he likes. An open middle of the field. And Curtis Samuel with a 37-yard bomb. Teddy Bridgewater's been able to move the ball effectively down the field early. You see no middle safety. Probably a cover 2. And the safety's just split out. Nope, not a good sight here. Carolina having to probably going to have to throw the ball here. 3rd down. And another poor throw. This one, Nick Kwiatkowski and Teddy Bridgewater staring down his receivers. Another interception here. Another wasted opportunity. Obviously, in hindsight, that was me. I made a poor decision, but yeah, that's also on Teddy Bridgewater. Okay, that's just how this goes. Derek Carr gonna get a quick out there for a 6-yard gain. And another interception kills Carolina. That's 2 in the red zone already. This defense has got to get a turnover, try to pick up its offense. Looks like Carolina's selling out for the run, and Tahir Whitehead. That's what I'm talking about. You guys were talking about how good Jeremy Chin is. I agree, but I think Tahir Whitehead, especially on these power run sets, you see how he just scrapes and just cuts down. I'm telling you, I think Tahir Whitehead's going to be really good in the run game. A lot of good goal line scenarios. And you'll just have to wait and see, but I have a lot of faith in him in this. It's like Carolina's got a bit of a box going here. Got a good play here. But lays the boom, Trey Boston. After number 16, Williams. It's going to get a 49-yard game. Just no pass rush there, but absolutely lays him out. You see Tahir Whitehead again. Heavy set here. And helps shed a block there. Eats up the block for Shaq Thompson, who makes the play. And, you know, he's just our heavier linebacker, and it's just the best way to put it. Another run here. This time, Shaq Thompson and Derek Brown, the 7th overall pick in the draft, combined to make a good tackle here in 3rd and 7. Gotta assume this is a passing down here for the Raiders. It will be. And good coverage there. Couldn't catch the number. I believe that was Corn Elder. And John Gruden and the Raiders are going to have to settle for a 15-point lead. Pretty solid one now. It's empty set once again. Can Carolina pick it up? We'll have to find out. Little underneath set to DJ Moore. He can't hold on. And 42. No, that's not Charles Woodson, but a great play as it is. And an audible here. Tahir Whitehead doing the best he can, but Josh Jacobs getting some glitchy animations there, let's be honest. He'll take it to the 5-yard line, and this one is over. Unfortunate, but, you know, can't win them all. It's a decent first game. Got a lot to work on here, but as the Raiders put an insult to injury touchdown, Williams was absolutely dominating us today. And Rule's got to be pretty disappointed in his ball club. This will make the lead 22, pending the extra point. Daniel Carlson sinks it through, and let's see if Carolina can at least make this game. Defense in some bad scenarios. We really can't do that because they're way too young for it. Little nice draw-up play there. Curtis Samuel gonna pick up the first down, and Teddy Bridgewater played alright. We're kind of out of commentating mode now. The game's over, but I do want to talk to how this series is. I'm gonna try to stay as a commentator, like a Panthers commentator, rooting for the team, but not, Teddy Bridgewater makes a bad throw. That's Teddy Bridgewater. Obviously, if there's something glitchy in the game, we'll comment on that and talk about that. But for the most part, that's how I'd like to stick. I think it's the best. And you guys let me know about, how you think I should go about those certain types of things. But yeah, like right there, totally did not see Kwiatkowski fly out there with McCaffrey. 4th and 15. I guess you gotta go for it here. Mike Davis really isn't gonna help us too much on this one. And Teddy Bridgewater absolutely missing a wide open Robbie Anderson. That'll finish up the ball game. Thank you guys. We'll go ahead. We'll play this last down. We'll sim to the end, and then we will I'll get into the stats. There's eventually tackle another field goal here. Carolina got something going on here. Teddy rolling out and another inaccurate throw. He's really been off rhythm here in the fourth quarter. You gotta wonder if maybe he got banged up a little bit. But weird look there from the Raiders and Curtis Samuel. Look at a wide open touchdown. Good awareness from Teddy Bridgewater there to be able to recognize that. Same thing, Curtis Samuel, getting on the same page. 55 yards, that's a nice stat pattern. But all that does is just make the game look a little better than what it actually was. Joey Sly, good as gold. And just a rough one here. Nice to see. We get a few extra ones. We'll go ahead. We'll try an onside kick here. Joey Sly, can he get something going? Hits it a little too hard right at Nelson Aguilar, who's part of the Raiders hands team. Looking at some of the stats, Teddy Bridgewater missed a ton of open throws. You're bound to see it. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Did get the ball down the field often. Obviously that 55-yarder to Curtis Samuel, but also another deep one to DJ Moore. Derek Carr, obviously a really good day. 304 passing yards, only 7 incompletions, and 4 touchdowns. 0 turnovers. He had a relatively easy game running wise. McCaffrey didn't have the best day on the ground. 15 for 60. Josh Jacobs did well, 16 for 94. Had a lot of broken tackles. 8 on the ball game. Didn't mean to do that. Mike Davis had 1 carry for 4 yards. That was that 4th down conversion. Receiving the ball, McCaffrey had the most receptions, had a lot of those underneath routes. We were taking what the defense gave us. McCaffrey did end up going for 120 scrimmage yards. That's nice to see. Tyrell Williams absolutely destroyed us. 6 receptions, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns. Some blown coverages, obviously a big bomb there, beating Rasul Douglas. Nelson Aguilar had a solid day, 6 for 55. Curtis Samuel was our big play threat of the day. 5 receptions, 137 yards. Manhurst went 3 for 24. DJ Moore, 3 for 62. Robbie Anderson, 2 for 22. Definitely going to look to get Walmart brand Travis Scott a few more touches. Alex Armour also had 12 yards on the game. But something I do want to note about this Panthers offense, 69 yards after the catch, 37, so you're at 110 probably. 130, 145. You know, about 160 yards. What does this have to say? That's a lot of yards after the catch today. Obviously some big bombs, but you'll probably see Teddy Bridgewater not throw the ball as vertically as they did today. It sucks to see it. You hate to get a loss there, but oh well, that's why you play the games. 41-23. That's your final here from Carolina. I was your host, Red Panda 315. Let me know what you guys thought about the game, and if you're still here, tell me that Robbie Anderson needs to get the ball more. That being said, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you soon.